They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Buckeyes will kick it away to start. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Caught behind the line. It's blocked. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers, I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And this crowd loves a good pass rusher in the line of Chase Young, the Moses, Jim still wagging. The Buckeyes can get after the quarterback.
Yeah, and when the crowd's going nuts like it does in the shoe, it just makes it easier to rush the pass. And the snap count is silent. It's predictable. And then you pin your ears back, and that's why they've had so many great pass rushers at Ohio State.
Using his legs, it's Addison. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Chanticleers will punt it away on fourth down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So Ohio State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing. Tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hacks of the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
The Buckeyes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The give. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pick up on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. The give to the back. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to a back and be able to trust him. Listen, he doesn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in. And down here, giving me the opportunity. Let me prove myself.
And he takes it in for a score. The give on the option. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Manning. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that is how you bring it. You see the ball, you go get it right now, and you bring the wood with some bad intentions.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's blocked. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The shot that clears will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll start this drive going to the air. Gets it out quickly. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Might as well give it to him again. And a short gain on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Looking to fire. He'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
All right, defense. It ain't working. Right? We're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. Touchdown! Fakes the handoff. It's Addison. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the shot to clear is in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
On target to the left. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Snagged out of the air. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid. To the outside. Running into the open space. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old school vintage Buckeye feel to it when they move the ball on the ground.
And Ohio State's done it year after year, and it's player after...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown Buckeyes! He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Fires to the right. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Got his man in the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Bringing the heat. On the run, still looking. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown! Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. No, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Montana. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side now. What a cut. Now he's loose. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Pucks it out of the air. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? He wants to throw it. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, it's a fumble. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. Here's a heat. Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They boot it away on 4th down. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today.
The shot that clears will boot it away to start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Safe completion on the screen. At the 35, he's loose. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Past the 45. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Buckeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. From the shotgun, the inside give. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
When you're a defensive lineman, you're trying to get underneath the offensive lineman as fast as possible to dive in there and create like a pile in the backfield where the quarterback can't move his feet. Because you see the quarterback on QB sneaks, grabs the football and tries to just keep his feet moving and just try to get an inch or a yard, whatever it takes. But the defensive linemen have to do a good job of getting in the backfield.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's Addison. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Quick completion on the out. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. The play-action fake. Throws to the wideout. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They think there's room to run to the right here.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They're going to run it to the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down. Gives it to the back on the draw. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Softened him up with a run and now to throw. Quickly complete. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The Buckeyes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Got a man. It's Addison. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Got a man. It's Addison. And the shot that clears will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. The shot that clears will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run. If it's passed, they got him right where they wanted. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Spits it out to the back. Got a man. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. Finds a tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown, Ohio State. Snagged in the... They think there's room to run to the right here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Chanticleers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the move. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Chanticleers send out the punt unit. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll try the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. It's complete. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. The Buckeyes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Dumps it to the back. Quickly complete. There he goes. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the grab. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Leaves it with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And the Chanticleers will punt this one away. Takes it on the return. He gets a block. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was done.
Turning it on! Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Buckeyes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, it's picked off. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. Wide receiver going in motion. Power football with the run. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Now they'll run the draw.
And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here with the dub, and really, everybody staying healthy.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The shot that clears will line up to punt it away. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Time is short. Defense still has 3 timeouts, but it's a mountain in front of them, Jesse.
Yeah, the worst-case scenario now for this offense is victory formation, victory formation, victory formation, punt, win the game, David.
No doubt about it. When you're up 2+ possessions, there's no way for the defense to get back in the game. So take a knee, get out of here with the dub.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to throw, it's O'Neal. Blasted as he lets it go. Fires and picked off.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the field.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Winning can become a habit.